1, 2, 3. Now let's all retreat inside so we don't have to squint at the sun anymore. So, I know Richard Griffin, our Director of Economic Development for the City of Frederick, and Mayor Michael O'Connor will recall with me the long, twisted saga of Monocacy Boulevard. Why did you even have to mention it? So I'm talking about the original. I'm talking about, a couple decades ago. Jobs Pathway, right. So this road that we're aligned on and all this great economic opportunities being created on was a vision of a mayor a long time ago, and the commitment of an incredible city workforce and mayors since to have this fully realized. And I know somebody's here from St. John Properties, the property manager.
Right here.
So it takes lots of things. It takes vision of elected officials. It takes committed partners in the real estate development industry. It takes a great company like St. John Properties to realize what this can actually be, and to be flexible and creative enough to understand that maybe it doesn't all have to be research or warehouse, that there are other alternative uses. And then it takes entrepreneurs like Johnny and Chris who are willing to make the investment to bring a dream to reality. And so I don't know Chris, I know Johnny's reputation, it precedes it, because I've heard multiple people say, oh yeah, Johnny, he was the best trainer at the Y. I can't tell you how many times I've actually heard that about you. We're thrilled, the Chamber is thrilled to be able to be here to support these guys and this great team. What I love about this business, and a little bit of due diligence that I do as the CEO of the Chamber, is I understand that when a client walks through the door, they're not just a client, they're a person who's going to be analyzed and studied. You're going to understand what it is they want to achieve or accomplish, whether it's recover from an injury or surgery, or prepare themselves to go through those kinds of procedures, or just to improve their overall fitness and enhance their quality of life. And I think that speaks to your values and to your specialization. So it's coaching, it's therapy, it's all those things that come together. So we're thrilled to be here today to see this launch and to see what you're going to do. My hope is that you have to call St. John's and say, man, we just need more space. we got more demand than we can accommodate in our space. We're especially happy to have with us two of our elected officials in Frederick County, one of whom came here from the State House in Annapolis, where he was voting on the floor this morning representing our interests, and then voting in committee on health-related bills that are going to be brought to the floor of the House, and that's Delegate Ken Kerr. And I'm going to ask Ken to step forward, and he's got a proclamation to share.
Thank you, Rick. And Johnny and Chris, this is a great day. It's an important day. I love days like this because they tell us that here in Frederick we're doing things right. People want to invest. People want to invest their time, their money, and open their businesses here and realize their dreams. And it's so inspirational to those of us who work in government to know that maybe we're doing a couple of things right if you guys want to take these chances. So I want to thank you for that. I also have just a citation from the General Assembly of Maryland recognizing this day, and I'd like to present that to you. Thank you. Like the Chamber, we need you to succeed. We want you to succeed, and we're here to help any way we possibly can. So congratulations on this day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. I'll hold it for you. Before I bring up the heart and soul of our Chamber of Commerce to make a presentation, I did want to point out and express my appreciation to two of our attendees. From SL Studio, Jimmy and Hannah are here. They're also Chamber members. They also operate a really cool co-work business and fitness facility over on the other side of Route 15. But I want you to know it's what makes Frederick special. That somebody that might be perceived as a potential competitor shows up here because they support the business that you're doing, and they're smart enough to understand that when we're all successful, this becomes lasting and not just temporary. So it means a lot that you guys are doing. I know it means a lot to Chris and Johnny. So now, the heart and soul of the Chamber of Commerce, our newly promoted Manager of Member Relations, Caitlin Walsh, to present a proclamation.
Rick is the heart and soul of the Chamber. Let that be known. I echo everybody's sentiments, and it's beautiful to see you guys here in this space today. We've been talking about this day for months now, so it's amazing to finally be here and to meet so many of your clients who have personally told us how much you have shaped and changed their lives. It's just exactly what we like to see when we go out and visit our members. So thank you for having us here today. The Frederick County Chamber of Commerce takes great pride in celebrating the grand opening of Straight Shot Training on this 25th day of February 2022. We celebrate your dedication to providing an honest approach to functional fitness, and we applaud your initiative as well as your commitment to helping every client experience the excitement of goal reaching and self-improvement regardless of their fitness level. Frederick County is a great place to do business, and we are honored to have Straight Shot Training becoming a valuable part of that tradition. Be it known to all that this official proclamation from the Frederick County Chamber of Commerce proudly congratulates you on your ribbon cutting event.
So now it's my privilege and honor to introduce a guy to you that I had the good fortune to spend about 30 minutes yesterday talking about his vision and leadership of the city of Frederick. Newly re-elected to a second term, Mayor Michael O'Connor has been committed to this city for the 2 decades that I've known him in lots of different capacities, as a news reporter, as a news director, as a TV news broadcast personality, as an alderman, and now entering his second term as our mayor, the mayor of the second largest city in Maryland, a guy who is deeply passionate about his work. And so I'll encourage you next week when we post the video of our interview to listen to what Michael O'Connor says is important to him, because I think it's the values that we all as a community can embrace. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Michael O'Connor.
Thank you, Rick. It's under promise and over deliver, not over promise, and hopefully it'll be everything that you said it was. Our conversation yesterday. This is absolutely the best part of my job. We're a 78,000 resident city with 3,500 businesses, but the overwhelming majority of those businesses are small businesses. Businesses that are started by people who have a passion or a vision for something that they want to do in the community, and they put together the resources and the time and the energy necessary to make it happen. And our being able to come out and support those openings, I think, is what makes this community so great. We're trying to continue to build that reputation as a great place to live, work, and play, and certainly your business model is designed to enhance the quality of life of every person that walks in the front door of your building. It was interesting to hear Rick reference this road out here and everything that it took. You're doing the same thing in a different way. It takes commitment, it takes time, it takes energy. It's rarely ever easy for you to get your people to where they want to go, as it wasn't easy for you to get to where you are today. But at the end of the day, after you put in all that time and effort, it's absolutely worth it, and it makes the community a better place. So on behalf of the city of Frederick, we want to recognize Straight Shot for your grand opening and for bringing new healthy options to Frederick residents. Thank you so much.
So now, boys, you have to go from being silent partners who are receiving accolades from elected officials to the star of the show. So what we ask you to do now is if you talk to us a little bit about the why are we here, and especially about your team and why your team makes you unique and special.
I'll start off first. I'm Chris. This is Johnny, and you know, we I met Johnny back in 2018 when I started taking a class over at FCC, and I just felt this energy from Johnny, this vibe. It's one of those indescribable things. He had such a passion for personal training, and I was gonna, I had just recently sold a company and was bored with retirement and was looking for something to do. So I figured I'd be a personal trainer, and I took this class, and it was 2 nights. Johnny was only teaching one of the 2 nights, and there was another teacher there, and I always kept saying to myself, geez, I wish he was doing both nights, because he just had this great energy. You just wanted to learn from this guy. And when class was done and the course was over, I actually had Johnny train me. I was having some back issues, and we just kept talking, and there was just this connection that we had. And it really, he was talking about, what he was doing, and this is at the Y, and I said, well, why aren't you out on your own? And he's like, I want to get out on my own. And I said, well, we need to make this happen. And we worked on this for a long time, a lot of failures along the way of trying to get space. And it finally worked out. We almost signed a lease right before the pandemic. Luckily, it fell through. But we actually started working on Straight Shot the summer of 2020, doing virtual and in-person training, and while we continued to look. I'm going to let Johnny kind of go into a lot more. I just want to thank, there's so many people to thank, family, friends, our staff. We have some of the best trainers here. I know people always say that, but I really truly believe that. I think it sets us apart. Hannah and Jimmy, just real quick, they helped us get started in their facility. And we actually got to spend, about 6 months maybe? It was only 4 months that we worked in their facility while this place was getting outfitted, and that really was a big jump for us to get in-person training going again. Really appreciate that, and they are huge in the community, and we really appreciate it. I think that's probably as much as I'm going to say. I probably forgot some things, but I'll let John talk.
So Straight Shot was kind of born out of necessity. It started out as an online fitness program back in 2017. Where's Rachel and Wes? Rachel and Wesley there. So we were in the process of adopting Wesley. Actually, when we started Straight Shot, he wasn't born yet. We were raising money for his adoption. And I needed a way to supplement income, so this new thing was online personal training, and nobody was buying it. It was not popular. So 2016, it wasn't super popular, but it's just, I was passionate about it. I knew it was something I was supposed to be doing. I knew that I eventually wanted to make it in my own place, but it was entirely Rachel's idea to come up with the idea of, well, why don't you try to get a subscription service and get people to start doing this? So she's always been 100% behind what we were doing. She actually came up with the name Straight Shot, so I was full credit to her. But then that kind of going with the theme of things coming out of necessity, in 2020, whenever everything shut down, online training became something that everybody needed. And it was something that we needed, and we saw the community needed it. And so we thought, well, how can we quickly pivot to be able to continue to help people build strength and confidence, to be able to live the lives they want to live, and live pain-free, and live healthy, active lives? How can we do this remotely? So we started doing that remote fitness stuff, and we did that for a long time until Hannah and Jimmy allowed us to grow our business within their business. And the same thing, we grew out of necessity. Actually, we had to find our own place. But the common theme in all of this for me personally was the people I've had around me. It's been my wife, my son, my parents, my in-laws, every single person who's been a part of my career in Frederick over the past decade has been 100% behind everything I've been doing. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. Bailey, Delaney, John took a huge chance on me and Chris to start their careers and build their careers as trainers within this. And it's been a project surrounding myself with the right people. So I feel extremely fortunate for each person who's here, because each one of you means something very personal to me and to this company. And so we're just extremely thankful for all of you, because this would not be possible without you all. We need you all. This is out of necessity. We need you all, and we really appreciate you all being here to celebrate this with us, because this is for you. We built this for you all. When we come in here and coach, John told me the other day, we were laughing, he looked at me and he said, how is this a job? Because we get to come in and we get to wear shorts and work out and get to see you all smile and laugh and build strength and confidence in a supportive and uplifting atmosphere. And that's all that we wanted to do. And the fact that the City of Frederick's allowed us to be able to do that in the community has been awesome. So thank you to each one of you for being there for us.
Fantastic. Thanks for having us all here. We look forward to a long and really fruitful and profitable relationship. Most importantly, we look forward to seeing all the people that come through here as your clients start to live a better life as a result of their relationship with you. So congratulations. And now I think it's time to party.
Time to eat, yes.